So, the internet was shocked again by Blue Archive episode 11, Sensei licking Shiromi Iori's feet. It was finally adapted. Why is this called a timeline savior? Because of Sensei's behavior of licking Shiromi Iori's feet, it makes us notice that Sensei needs help so urgently that he lowers his self-esteem like that. Sorosaki Hina will help Sensei in the end because Sensei needs help from Abydos to save Takanashi Hoshino. The story is quite long. The dialogue between Sensei and Black Suit is just for anime. Maybe I don't understand where the Black Suit said that Sensei could become an absolute ruler, but he turned down the opportunity. It's actually in the intro of the game, where when the chess team was taken by Sensei to control the Sanctum Tower was under Sensei's full control, which in the end Sensei gave it back to GSC President, and finally GSC President it returns to channeling as usual. So the Sanctum Tower is a tower which is also the energy source for the entire Kivotos. At least that's how I remember it, and interestingly there are several cameos from the anime, like the character Hanako reading a normal book and wearing normal clothes. Even though here I didn't know either and just found out that Kaharu was reading adult magazines. I thought all this time she was really innocent, she really didn't read it and just accidentally kept it in his bag when she went on a raid, but it turned out she was reading it too. It turned out to be a pervert too. Azusa and Kaharu don't even know each other yet, but Azusa has started to move around doing her activities, and there is also a Nagisa cameo, but unfortunately there is no Mika cameo. The only one at the tea party that Hifumi met was Nagisa. And one more thing that adds new knowledge in my opinion is that Gehenna Academy is not that indifferent to other schools. It seems that they are really only enemies with Trinity, to the point of attacking each other when they meet. Even Abydos comes to visit until they are greeted by at least being provided with tea. So, really welcomed as usual. Even though they didn't show complete cooperation, at least they were welcomed, not hostile like that. Even though the sensei here is not very familiar with Gehenna, at least they are neutral towards other schools. Apart from Trinity and the last cameo, these two racist gamer twins, it turns out they also like to play or eat in other districts, eating Shiba Sekiramen. I always thought that Millennium was just playing at Millennium, but it turns out they went out of district and here and there. What's clear is that episode 11 is quite interesting and the anime also makes me want to adapt it. Continue later until the story in the Millennium 2. If can get to the final chapter 2 so the anime will be finished completely. We can only hope that Arknight will continue with its adaptation. Who knows, Blue Archive will also continue like that. See you in the next video.